Let's look now at the general format of the SQL construct createTable. createTable SQL command starts with the words createTable, followed by the database name dot table name. It has a start parenthesis and an end parenthesis, and between that is a comma-separated list of each of the fields, comprising field name, then the data type of the field, then the length of the field, then whether the field is permitted to be null or not null, whether it's to be auto-incremented, and that only applies to integer fields, and whether the field is a key ending in a comma. Notice the last field name, followed by all its specifiers, is not ended in a comma. So we have createTable, database name, dot table name, open parenthesis, and a comma-separated list of fields, close parenthesis. The things in braces mean they're optional. Unlike PHP, which guesses the data type of a variable from the assignment statement, MySQL demands that every field be explicitly given a type. Let's have a quick look at these types and see where you can find detailed information about data types. In MySQL, we have three data types: numeric types, date and time types, and string types. There is a detailed user manual for each type. For example, in the numeric types, we have tiny int, comprises 1 byte, small int, 2 bytes, medium int, which is the one we've used to date, and big int, which provides very, very large integer numbers, both negative and positive. In date and time types, we have date time, which looks like that, a date, space, and time. A date, which looks like this, 4-digit year, hyphen, 2-digit month, hyphen, 2-digit day. Timestamp, which looks the same as date time. A time, and a year. For string types, we can have character and variable character types, which are the ones we will mainly use. The fundamental difference is that when you specify the length of a char type, every data item is space-filled to that length, whereas for a varchar, or variable character length type, the amount of storage space used is only as long as the actual data, but has a maximum length of the length you specify. Now that we understand a little bit about the SQL createTable statement and the data types it needs, let's go back to our table creation script. As well as our table to record companies, we want to create a second table in the database, one to record people. After the script to create the tcompany table, paste the snippet SQL project create person. SQL project create tperson. And this script creates the table tperson in the same way as we specified right at the very start when we talked about database basics. We said we were going to create two tables, tcompany and tperson. We said what they were going to look like, and now we've created a script to do it. Now save the file. Once again, note that Bluefish tells us this has not been saved because the name of the file in the tab at the bottom is in blue. So we click Save to save it. And now go to our browser and find the DB whip page, which lists all of our files. And of course, note that it's not there. It's not there simply because we haven't refreshed the page. Reload the current page, and yes, alpha CRM table create.php is there. Let's just remind ourselves that in PHP MyAdmin, when we check databases, we've got the alpha CRM database. If we click on that, it has no tables. Now we're going to execute a file, the one we've just created, that should create the tables for us. At least the message says we've been successful in creating both tables. Let's go back to PHP MyAdmin, refresh this page, databases, alpha CRM, And then we have two tables, T company, T person. We can browse what the T company table looks like. And yes, we have all 11 fields in our table. We're now ready to go on and put data into our tables.